Hi everyone, my name is Nehita. I'm a current intern at CBS and I work in Edna Marketing Strategy. And welcome to our event, Wi-Fi for Less, a guide to subsidized internet programs and affordable plans. This event is a collaboration between CBS Health and Cyber Seniors, and we're so excited to have you here. So just to go over the agenda for today, we're going to start off with a little entry poll and some introductions, and then go into an overview of what Cyber Seniors is. And then we're going to go into, talking about subsidized internet. So the affordable connectivity program and applying to it and other, affordable plans that are available out there. And we're also going to go through a demonstration of the affordable connectivity program application, and then we're going to move into Q&As.
Hi everyone, I'm Farah. I am also a CBS intern and I'm working on enterprise strategy. So just to tell you a little bit about who we are and what we do, we are all part of the internship for the General Management Development Program. And if you could go to the next slide. The program is essentially focused on developing early talent, helping us as young adults kind of explore our career paths and grow our skill sets. It's a 4.5-year program with different rotations. At CBS, we value the things on the bottom right over here. So we put a great value on our people and creating simple experiences, and obviously just making sure there is easy access to healthcare. And in this day and age, it's really difficult and challenging to access healthcare without access to internet. And so we wanted to kind of join forces and create a more simple experience for everyone by giving you a little bit of information about this program, whereby you can get some subsidized internet. And I will be passing it along to Kasha to give us a little bit of an overview about Cyber Seniors.
Hi, everybody. My name is Kasha. So if you don't know about Cyber Seniors, what we do is we try to bridge the digital divide by also creating a intergenerational program. So we use young people such as the CBS interns, and then other young people all across North America in high school and university and college. And we have them do what they do best, utilize the internet and teach seniors how to get online. And be able to access not only the fun parts of the internet, but the vital parts of the internet. And over the past few years, especially with the pandemic, we've realized more than ever that the internet is not something that just should be a luxury, but is very much a necessity in everybody's life. As companies make it easier for young people to navigate their websites and their products through the internet, it does sometimes make it more difficult for older people who aren't able to use the internet, and those who don't have access to the internet, whether that's because they don't have it in rural parts of their area or because they can't afford it. So as we continue our mission to teach seniors how to get online, we also want to broaden that into making sure that everybody can get online and that everybody can access it. So we're very excited to have our CBS interns here today. Thank you.
Okay, hello everyone. My name is Kasha. Obviously, I'm an intern with CBS, and I'm living in Ann Arbor, Michigan right now, but I'm from Chicago. So starting off with, what is the Affordable Connectivity Program? So the ACP, as it's more well known, is an FCC benefits program, and it is meant to help and serve families to afford Wi-Fi that they need to work, attend school, access healthcare, etc. And through it, you can get up to a $30 a month discount on your internet bill. And if you live on tribal land, you can get up to $75 a month. So you can be eligible to join the ACP if you meet any of the following criteria listed on this page, which include having a household income below 200% of the federal poverty guidelines, being a Pell Grant recipient, meeting the eligibility criteria for your specific internet provider's low-income program, being part of the National School Lunch Breakfast Program or your child, having SNAP, Medicaid, Federal Housing Assistance, or SSI benefits, being on women, infants, and children's provision, being on veterans pension or having survivors benefits, joining Lifeline, participating in programs and residing on qualifying tribal land. And in the state of New York, you can also be eligible for the ACP if you're a senior citizen of disability rent increase exception, or if you participate in the free or reduced lunch at school. Now I will hand it off to Harry to go over a quick overview of how to sign up.
All right, thank you, Kasha. So I'm going to go through, and I have a couple screenshots that are tied in with this that I can help demonstrate how to create an account with the Affordable Connectivity Program, and then the second part will be how to apply. And this is accessible both online and by print, so you can print out the document and mail it in. And there'll be links again later in the presentation, also available on a handout after. But first, you'll go to the affordableconnectivity.gov website. And on the next slide, please. You'll scroll down, and this is where you have the option to select either to apply online, and you'll click on that blue box, Apply Now, or you can also look a little bit lower, and there's a mail section there that gives you an opportunity to print the application English, Spanish, or this application instructions in 9 other languages. But for the sake of this demonstration, we're going to click on the Apply Now box and move to the next slide. So here, then you'll have a couple informational boxes you have to fill out with your name, date of birth, and you're going to go through some qualifying information here. So go ahead and fill it out. And I have a demonstration here with John Smith, January 1st birth date of 1990, and put a sample for a social security number, last 4 digits. You can also go through and put a tribal ID number here if you qualify there. And next slide, please. You also have the opportunity to enter your driver's license, military ID, etc. there. And you'll have to also include your home address. And then this is a little distinction that we touched on a moment ago. If you qualify based off of some of those requirements we listed above, or if your child or someone in your household qualifies, this last line here where there's a blue circle, you'll designate this distinction here and then click Next. And here, now you'll just finish your account information. You've entered your personal information. This is your username and password that you use to access the account on the website, as well as an email address. So go ahead and fill that out and move to the next slide. And you'll go through and enter a phone number as well. And your preferred language is optional. We have English and Spanish. And then also there's going to be a reCAPTCHA requirement, which is one of those boxes you'll click. You'll have a couple images pop up saying to click the traffic light or the mountain or whatever it may be for that choice. Go ahead and select that, and you can click Submit and finish your finish your account creation. And from here, you'll be brought to this landing page, and this is where you can actually go through and apply for the ACP if you already have an account, or if you went through those steps and completed the account there. Go ahead and click Apply ACP on the blue box, and we'll move to the next slide. So here, this is where you'll select the specific programs you or your dependents are involved in, whether that's SNAP, Medicaid, SSI, etc. And you'll select all that apply here, and you can move on to the next page. So this is the kind of the last step of like creating your application for the ACP with your requirements. You'll go through and review your information you have in here, as well as there is one like exception box there you'll have to click a check on, which states by checking this box you're consenting to the use of your information, looking at it and verifying your eligibility here. And at this point, you'll click Submit, and your application is sent out. And I'll hold on this slide for a moment. So if you'd like to write down the URL here, which will also be distributed later, but I want to make sure that this is accessible to everyone here. If you want to share it out or if it's relevant to you, great, and happy to help with this. That first link there is how to access the apply page. So that first page we went to, this allows you to go through, create your application online, or also access the print by mail on that URL. And specifically, I have the English and Spanish URLs listed in that order here. All right, I'm going to go ahead and pass it off to Celine. Thank you.
All right. Hi, everyone. My name is Celine. I'm also an intern at CVS and currently working in Michigan as well. I'm going to be talking about what you can do once you have your ACP credit. So as mentioned earlier, it's $30 that'll go towards your internet bill. So one plan to note is the Comcast Xfinity Internet Essentials plan. So this plan requires ACP eligibility, and I have some hyperlinks in here, all these underlined phrases or words. So those will all be in an infographic that we'll share out on a handout. But you can check if the plan is available where you live at this link, and you can apply at that same link or call this number. And then once you apply for the plan, you can complete a form to apply your credit and get $30 off your bill every month. And the credit will make two different plans free, the Internet Essentials plan and then the Internet Essentials Plus, which has double the speed. Another important plan to note is the Att Access Plan. This also requires ACP eligibility, and it'll be free with the credit. And it includes free installation and in-home Wi-Fi. There's no annual contract or deposit, and you'll get the maximum speed available at your address. And there's over 25 available plans in Florida, and you can also check the availability at that link if you are not in that state. And then some other affordable plan options that necessarily don't need ACP credit or eligibility are the Spectrum Internet Assist Plan. So this has some similar eligibility criteria to the ACP, but it's not the same exact program. So if you're a supplemental security income recipient for applicants 65 or over, receive assistance under the community eligibility provision, or receive assistance from the National School Lunch Program. And this plan includes high-speed internet, a free modem, and an option to add Wi-Fi for $5 more per month. And there's over 50% geographical availability in Florida. But of course, the link in this description here, which will be in the handout, you can check if it's available at your home address. And this is also the phone number for Spectrum if you want to talk to someone about it. The second affordable plan option is Cox Cable, a lot of low-cost options, and you can apply your ACP credit to plans, which will make them free. But like I mentioned earlier, these plans don't require ACP eligibility. They're just a low-cost option that we wanted to show you all. And this is also the phone number for Cox Cable. And the last option is WOW Cable, also low-cost plans that include free self-install kit and no contracts. They start at $25 a month. So if you applied your ACP credit, the Internet 100 plan, which is the $25 a month plan, would be free. And you can call that number to get the credit added to your account and get that $30 off every month. And it's offered in certain regions of Florida, but again, the link in this description, the title will let you know if it's available in your specific address.
Hey everyone, I'm Vikram. I'm a CVS side intern working in specialty and product innovation. I'm just going to briefly run through the infographic we designed that just kind of summarizes the entire PowerPoint. So just kind of moving down. So I just briefly kind of highlighted different aspects of the Affordable Connectivity Program. Just a brief run through of the eligibility criteria, and then scrolling down, I kind of went through the application steps at the bottom that just kind of run through what Harry talked about in the PowerPoint as to how to apply to ACP. And yeah, I included all the links. All the links are there for your benefit. You could print this out as well. And kind of moving down. Yeah, just more steps. And I also provided some links for the English paper application and a number to call for support. And moving on, I also briefly went over some of the ACP credit plans that you could use ACP credit for, like Comcast, AT&T, and some other affordable plan options that we mentioned in the PowerPoint as well, with the numbers and links. And this will hopefully be for your convenience.